Hello, party people. You're not party people. It's fine. I'm not a party person either. But for some reason I felt like saying that when I sat down. So, we are doing more escaping. This is not an allegory for anything. I just was really excited to see there were more escape rooms that I had in my list. So the two we're doing today are both by MC2 Games. They've been out on Steam and Switch for a little while, and they're now coming out on Xbox. There is also another one coming out like in a week or so, but we've just got time to do two today, so we'll do that. So the one we played last time was called Palindrome Syndrome Escape Room. Today we are doing Tested on Humans Escape Room and Between Time Escape Room. The first one up is Tested on Humans, which is just hilarious. So developed and published by MC2 Games. This one came out on the 27th of September 2023 this year. There is actually an escape room bundle which contains the two games I'm streaming today and the game I streamed previously, which does give you a fairly significant discount. Well, fairly significant, like a 15% discount on. Basically, if you don't own them and you want to buy them all, then buy the bundle. It's much better value. If you already own one, then well, unfortunately, you're stuck with the needing to buy them separately. But possibly what I would recommend is there might be an additional bundle coming out, possibly with the 4 games in. So it might be worth waiting. I don't know. Your call. Anyway, this one is available originally on PC, Steam, and Switch. It's now out on Xbox. It's not out on PlayStation from what I can see, but the next one is. On Xbox, it's £8.39, $9.99. So, in this one, you are the test subject. Will you be able to discover what the experiments are about and escape? Tested on Humans is an escape room in a dark setting that will test your skills. Solve puzzles, decode secret codes, find hidden objects, and investigate the different rooms of the research centre while you discover the events that led you there. Solve this mystery by exploring each of the rooms in which this adventure takes place. Will you be able to escape? I don't know. I hope so. It's got 10 achievements, which appear to be story-based, as the previous one was. The last one took us under 2 hours, so as this says half an hour to an hour completion, I'm going to say that as long as we don't get stuck, touch wood, we can get both of these fully completed today. I am actually quite glad that I can stream. My internet went out yesterday. Hi Leaky. And I was concerned that I would not be able to do my stream because I had no internet. Hello. At least it went out now rather than in 15 days' time. But it's quite frustrating when you wake up and there is no internet, and it's not just a restart the router type situation. It is a there's no fun line, there's no internet. The router basically just says, I am connected, I am online, but there is no internet. So it was a bit of a thing. Luckily the engineer came today. Very nice gentleman came and fixed it. The issue was someone had unplugged my internet in the box with the fibre. It didn't. I don't think it was a malicious thing because that box is locked. I think someone had obviously connected up someone else and accidentally unplugged me and not know when to put me back. He says it happens occasionally. I'm like, oh, okay, well, I really wish people wouldn't do that. That's obviously quite annoying. However, the people at Sky were very nice. I spoke to a very nice customer service person who did suggest that, I ring my mobile provider. I pleaded, well, I put my case to the mobile provider, and the very nice guy in customer service, whose name I didn't catch because I'm terrible with names, was like, cool, yeah, I can sort something out for you. Gave me unlimited data for 7 days, which meant that I could tether my phone and actually do my work for the last couple of days, which relieved a lot of anxiety. But weirdly, I felt disconnected not having the internet. Even though I had phone data, I felt weirdly disconnected without the internet. So, yeah, I think with my tethering, um, I used. What did I use? I did a thing. I'd used about 11 gig. So if I hadn't had the unlimited, I would have been out of data a while after, because I only had about 3 gig left on my plan. I don't know why. I don't know what I've used it for. But yeah, it was good that I could have that, because I just use Wi-Fi, so it's like I barely use mobile data. Um, so this was a one-off exception, and they did it for free, and I was like, oh my god, EE, you are a lifesaver. And that's what I said. So yeah, shout out to EE and Sky customer services. Did me good. Resolved a crisis. And now I have my internet back, obviously, because I'm here. Hi. And apparently I'm a wee bit hyper. Possibly because I managed a short nap. Oh, that used to happen often when you worked at an ISP. I mean, yeah, it's a box with cables, and the cables go into sockets, and unless they're labeled, which I guess they're not, because, that would make sense, then, yeah, you're gonna have that situation. It's fine. It's resolved. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not like I used the phone line, but I knew with the phone out that it was definitely not just a, you know, it was a hardware problem, not a software problem type situation. It was just more that it was like, oh, it's going to take 48 hours for the engineer to come out, like 2 to 5 days to fix, and I'm like, ooh, internet. And for some reason, my PC wouldn't tether to my phone. The Xbox did, and didn't use much data, but it meant that I can get my achievements online. So I did a bit of gaming last night, but mostly I just read because it was nice to have a break. So yeah, but yeah, cross fingers, touch wood, touch all the wood, and cross all the fingers that this does not happen again before or during Extra Life. I mean, hopefully it doesn't happen after Extra Life, but it would just be absolutely horrific if I plan for the charity event and then I have no internet. That would be horrible. Though I suppose if I'm doing a 24-hour stream and it goes down and that happens again, I will be like, right, I'm running to the box and I'm going to find the human that just unplugged my internet and go, please, can you plug me back in? You just disconnected my internet and I'm in the middle of a charity stream. But hopefully that doesn't have to happen. So yeah. Anyway, we're going to load up the game, so at least we can look at puzzles while we're babbling. But yes, hello Leaky, and welcome in.
Again? Oh no, I have to get out of here.
Okay, I added in the extra little Twitch alert thing, and what it's done is added in an extra sound thing. And now I can't see the Xbox sound. So just bear with me for 2 seconds while I scroll. While I fix that, because if I can't see if the Xbox sound is balanced, it's going to drive me nuts. So bear with me. Hi, Dan. I lost my sound widgety thing, so I just had to basically turn off the other sound thing. I thought if I renamed it to AXbox, it would do it alphabetically, but I may have to restart OBS for that to work. So I will fix that off stream. But I'm not invisible. I am here. I was... Ooh, Wake Up Alex. Yeah, because I couldn't tell whether the Wake Up Alex was how balanced it is. Ooh, puzzle. Something is missing. Okay. Well, we need to find things. Ooh, puzzle. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups now. Something is missing. Okay, well, it's really nice that it tells you haven't got all the things yet. Books! Oh, books. Green, blue, red, yellow. But yes, hello, Dan and Milo. Maybe not. Ah, wait, no, I need to do the books first. Okay, 3. I'm looking at the curvy things as to what they are, just in case you're wondering what I'm doing, and also in case someone's coming to this going, how do you know? Oh, it has little moons on it. That's how I know. Okay, blue, green, yellow, red. There we go. Oh, we got a thing. We got a fuse. Excellent. Okay. So Maya, Edna, Adam, Mike. There's some numbers there. We're Alex. Okay, so we have a fuse. Okay. We have to make 15. Okay, so can we take these out? That has to be 15. 6. Excuse me. Usually if you're trying to make 15, you put 7, you put 5 in the middle. Joe is fine. Joe was just explaining what happened with the internet. Actually, not currently tired. I had a nap. So I'm feeling pretty energized. Okay. That makes 15 down there. Or are we saying each row needs to add up to 15? In which case... I mean, pretty much, yeah. Someone unplugged it. Accidentally, I presume. I can't math. What are we doing? Oh, that one removes, okay. Okay, so... that one removes. Funny. Magic squares. So, yeah, but I know, but that diagonal doesn't add up. And I can't move them. So I'm making it rows. So 2, 9, 7 and 8 are immovable. So if we're making 15, then 4's got to go there. So I don't think it's diagonals. Yeah, that bothered me as well. So then 8 plus 4 is 12, 15. 3 plus 7, 5, 9, 5, 1. And then 6 in the middle. There we go. Yeah, so not diagonals, because if it was diagonals, you need the 5 in the middle for that all the time. I got a piece of paper. Now can I do this puzzle? This is probably going to give me a code. Excellent. Okay, so that clearly goes there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 3, 2, 3, 2, 9, 8, 4. Oh. Saw a number 43 bus today, but not a 215. My cell! Escaped from your cell. I did indeed. So this should say Alex. Excellent. Well, at least that matches up. Okay, so 0. I'm going to have a little poke. Ooh, this looks like a dice. Maya looks like a dice. That looks like a dice as well. That also looks like... Okay, these look like dice. Cleo, ooh, has some puzzles in there, and John also has unseen face. Ah, dice. It's got to be to do with the dice. Hey, DJ! Okay, and that has numbers outside the cell. And search for the blue circles. Ew, the toilets are disgusting. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's missing a 6. This one is missing 2. 6, 2. The jails have a John. No, there's a Maya, Edna, Adam. Oh no, they do have a John. There is a John. It was just behind me. 6, 2. 3. 6, 2, 3, 5. It's a very odd jail. Well, it's an escape room jail. 6, 2, 3, 5. Excellent. Now you've got blue circles. Cool. So this looks like freaking hopscotch. The John is shit. Okay, so 1, 3, slightly to the left, and so 1, 3, 3, and then 2. So 8, 12, 7, 6. Oh. Okay, so I have to figure out 8, 12, 7, 6. So do I need a piece of paper? Possibly. No, 1, 3. Hang on, that's not right. 1, 3. Okay, 4, 3, 7, 6. Right, hang on. 4, 3, 7, 6. So 4 and 3. So 4, 6, 3, 7. 4, 6, 3, 7. 4, 6, 3, 7. There we go. Didn't need a piece of paper. Just needed to look at the right bloody numbers. Silly Joe. Don't trust the guards. Don't use maths. But maths is my life. Okay. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? That's a 6. That's a 0. I don't know if that's important. Sedation room. Do I want to go in the sedation room? That's like a camera. Something is missing. interrogation room. Again, something's missing. Yeah, there's some sort of passcode needed. Can I go any faster? No. Which is slightly annoying. Corridor. Okay. Guard booth. This is where it says 74 minus 23 equals 3. Don't use maths. Okay. There's no... 74 minus is... I don't know. How can you not use maths? There's no 23 on here. Minus becomes 1. 7 becomes 4. Minus becomes 1. Okay, 7 becomes 4. Minus becomes 1. So 4, 4, 1, 2, 3, 3. Okay, what does equals become? You are cooking. Those are very bougie. I don't understand what you want. Anyone understand what this thing is? Don't use maths? So the slowest coaster in existence. So don't trust the guards. Don't use maths? Help. There's a help. Unlock a hint. Okay, equals is 2. I figured that. Minus is 1, yes. 0 is 6. There is no 0 in this. Seven is 4. 0 is 6. 6 is 6. 5 is 5. So minus, that's a minus and an equals. But I have to figure out what 4, 2, 3 are then. By that reckoning. Hopefully it's no penalty for using a hint. Otherwise I'll just go back and do it, but... Oh! Genius. Thanks. So it is maths, but it's counting. Okay, so 4, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 5. There we go. Thanks, Dan. You're a genius. I wasn't twigging. I was thinking, is there a pattern? Didn't think to count the dits. Awesome. See, teamwork. This is why I stream these things. Because occasionally, very frequently, you just need help. Yeah. In, out. In, out, shake it all about. Do the hokey cokey and turn around. That's what it's all about. Hey! Oh dear. I apologise. Right, okay, I don't know what's happening with that. There's a button that says in out and I sang the hokey cokey. This has all kinds of pieces of paper on, which I can't interact with, but there is a ace, 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 or clubs, diamonds, spades equals 15. It says be careful with Alex. Am I Alex? Yes, I think I'm Alex. Be careful with Alex. Awesome. Well, let's just explain why I can't trust the guards. Okay, so this one has cell surveillance system. Okay, me. So that's me, Alex. Okay, and then security cameras. Okay. Ooh, hello. And then we've got... That is 15. Okay. And we have a book. Ooh, that is 13. I feel like I might need my piece of paper. And then we've got times 4, times 1, times 3, times 2. Ooh, and that is 20. And that is 24. Excellent. Note to Guardians. Patients are taking new experimental medication that can cause violent behavior and acoustic or visual hallucinations. Be careful. Great. Okay, so I'm... There's another set of cards on the table. Yeah, 13. Yeah, I saw those ones. Yeah, so we've got 13, we've got 20, we've got 21. So clearly clubs is 7. If clubs is 7, then diamonds are 6. Clubs is 7, diamonds are 6. Can't solve that one yet. Clubs is 7. Diamonds are 6. Spades are 2. Clubs is 7. Diamonds is 6. Spades are 2. Clubs is 7. Diamonds is 6. Spades is 2. Clubs is 7. Diamonds is 6. Spades is 2. Hearts is... Thank you. I'm repeating it in the hope that it will stick in my blinking brain and I won't go, and what were the numbers? So, if spades are 2 and diamonds are 6, that makes 8, which means that hearts are 5. Okay. So. Joe's new mantra. Yes, clubs is 7, diamonds is 6, spades is 2, hearts is 5. Okay, so clubs is 7, diamonds is 6, hearts is 5, this is 2. Ooh, teamwork! And this one gives me a piece of paper. Character values. Right. AO is 5. EI is 3. C, D, H, J, K, L, M, N, X, Y is 1. This is like Scrabble, but reverse. Makes me think, the names. So, Alex. Cells greater than 9. And you. Okay. So cells greater than 9. And you. Oh, I think it was reading out, it had the text highlighted. You pity the security guard having to work in that environment. Well, you wouldn't like to be a security guard in something that is essentially an escape room. So do we need to turn on all the ones that have a thing that's greater than 9? So we need to go in and then something will flip. And then we need to figure out what's up with the security cameras. Yeah, it's just basically putting an easier to read text thing. So then the security cameras are relevant. Okay. So there's also the whole inny outy thing on there, and then this is 4132. I don't know what's going on with that as yet. So we need to go and find out who adds up to greater than 9. Okay, so AOEI. Alright, so John would be 1, 6, 7, 8. I need to put that in chat because I'm not going to remember AO equals 5. Okay, so AO. Oh, where am I typing? Typing. AO equals 5. EI equals 3. There we go. Oh, and it's bloody well. Can someone type anything just so that it will scroll up a wee bit? Because the stupid chat's not scrolled. So Cleo is 8 plus 2. That is 10. Cleo is 10. Thank you. Assuming that C and L are fine. Except I'm going to have to check that now. World's slowest mouse. Yeah, C and L are fine. Okay. Nox. I think we're just going to do it this way. So Cleo is 10. Nox, KNX. That's going to be 8. Nah, it's fine. I think we're just going to do it this... hey, my door closed. So, Alex. Great. My upstairs neighbour is doing some DIY, and it's so loud that the dog downstairs... So, upstairs is doing DIY. The dog downstairs is barking because of the DIY noise. Alex. 5, 6, 9, 10. Okay, so Alex and Cleo. Maya. M-A-Y-A is 12. Yeah. Edna. Edna mode. Edna mode. 3, 4, 5, 10. Edna. Okay, so Maya, Edna. Adam is, well, hang on, A is 5, right? Yeah, so Adam is also going to be it, and Mike. Mike is 10. Okay, so Mike, Adam, Edna, Maya. Basically not John or Knox, but everyone else is greater than 9. And John and Knox are next to me, and yeah. So all of those are greater. Oh no, it needs to be up. So reverse everything. Maybe we need to solve both things. That was right, wasn't it? Everyone was... Okay. What's this? There's something missing. I'm missing something there. A, B, C, D, E, F. Right. I reckon I need to solve this, whatever this does. Security cameras. Well, there are 8 cells, and where are the security cameras? I feel like it's forgotten to, like, give me more information. Okay, the barbed wire and the gas looks very alarming. But yeah, security cameras, but there are no security cameras. Oh, hello. Where did you come from? Oh, the world's slowest mouse. This one gained a new puzzle. Maybe this gives me a clue for something else because I'm stumped at the moment. At least this one's nice and easy. Anyway, yeah, I think I got the name number things right. Okay, what do you get? Let me control. Thank you. What is this? 1, 2, 3 in. Aha! Okay, so maybe the other one has a new puzzle now. No, that's still blue cells. Okay. Oh, hello. No, that's still unseen face. Okay, so it's not that it changed, it's that one gained a puzzle. Or I missed it completely, and I should check the other rooms a bit better. No, okay. So 1, 2, 3 in. Okay. I need to solve something else to get another thing. Or am I missing what out is? Because the thing with this is it's always you can solve it with everything you've got in here. You don't need to have any other external knowledge other than apparently the ability to count. And do some simple maths. Yeah, I may just have missed that completely. That one, it cells are greater than 9, the switch should be up. So those two weren't. It was John and Knox. The other ones were, so I'm just going to reveal the hint. Alex equals 10. Yes, I know that. So that's greater than 9, so it's up. Did I maths wrong somewhere? Basically, John and Knox with only one vowel were the only ones where it was less than 9. Because even if because Cleo's minimum 10, Alex is minimum 10, because A was 5, was 12, wasn't it? Oh, hang on. There are 3 big numbers on the real wall inside the guard and 3 outside. 506. and 5, 7, 6. Okay, yeah, good plan. Good idea. Yes. Brilliant, Leaky. It was because it said 1, 2, 3 out. Or in. It said... Oh no, there were 2 things. There were 2 pieces of paper. There were 2 sides to it. But it said 1, 2, 3 in and 4, 5, 6 out. I don't know how that was a particularly good hint. But yours was useful. There are numbers in and out. How was that piece of paper helpful? Okay. So now we've got some symbols. Okay. A, B, C, D, E, F. I'm just going to have a drink. But yes, A was 5, wasn't it? Yeah. So if A is 5, Maya's got to be 12. I'm just going to redo my maths on the name. So John and Knox can't be because there's only one vowel. And the vowels are the only ones with value. Okay, so Adam, again, 12. Mike, 3, 3. Oh, I missed Mike. Mike needs to be up. Oh god, I wish there was a run button. This is painfully slow. Mike needs to be up. I miscounted. Or Mike needs to be down even. There we go. I knew I'd miscounted or something was wonky. Right, okay, so, ooh, colours. Right, that's going to help with that. So blue is greater than red. Yes. Okay, so what do we do with this? 2 triangles, 2 squares, a semicircle, and an actual circle. Is this going to correspond to the cameras? Triangle is 3. I forgot what they were already. Triangle, semicircle. So 3, 1, 4. 3, 4, 0? No. It's going to be lines then. 3, 2, 4. 3, 4, 1. Thank you. It's just sometimes I have the memory of a goldfish. It's just my short-term memory. There we go. Right, okay. Go! Camera, right. Oh, okay. Blue, red, blue, red. Okay, but there was also green and yellow. But this is the last puzzle. Blue, red, blue, red, blue. Hang on. Again, not helpful. Is there a hint on this one? Yes. Times 2 equals... Times 2 red equals red, red. That is the world's most useless hint. I'd already figured out it means you press it twice. Thanks, game. Figured out that. Where's green and yellow? And also there's three blues. Aww. What am I missing? I'm missing something, obviously. Is there another hint? Nope. Nope, it literally just says. So blue, red, blue, red. No, I don't get it. Don't get it. Anyone have any ideas? Oh, okay. Yeah, all right. Yes! Thank you. I'm glad someone is managing to figure these out. I got a key card, basic access, yellow, which is yellow. I'm glad you assumed that, Leaky, because I had not. I had assumed that... Yeah, I had made bad assumptions, basically. Whew. I have entered the... whatever this is. Sedation room. Because that doesn't sound absolutely fucking terrifying, excuse my French. Spoken with the director, who's finally reduced the shifts to 9 hours. Taking care of these lunatics is exhausting. 9-hour shifts sound exhausting. Mandatory nap room. Yeah. God, I could do with that. Patient John, prescription 50 milligrams. Patient Mike, prescription 95 milligrams. The drains on the floor are worrying. Patient Cleo, prescription to 0. Patient Adam, something 00. You are the answer. Haha, I am Alex. We can't do anything yet. Thank you. There's probably more beds. Not more beds. So it is actually that. Oh, it's time to take your medicine. So, yeah, okay. Let's see what else there is in here first. Yeah, this is very much a team effort, and I like it. No numbers may repeat in any row or column. Do I have all the bits I can do? Can I do this? Yes. This is like a Sudoku. So you can make 3 by adding them, which makes this a 1. I think is what it's... Oh, wait, give me back. Okay. You make 3 by minusing it, again a 1. No, come right here. There we go. Okay. So you make 3 by timesing it, which has got to be 3 and 1. But there can't be repeats, so it's got to be that way. You make 24, so we've got to have a 4 and a 2 because we want to make an 8. Okay, again, we've got 3 and 1. 8, which is 4 and 2. Okay. And then 3, 4, and 2. Yes, I'm trying to basically not so much test my memory, but you know, do good for my memory. Start time is at 9xx, okay? Nine. Okay. Progress. ultrasonic cleaner. Ooh, hello. White bottle, correct color, wrong position. Black bottle, correct color and position. It's Mastermind! Oh, but it's already... It's already, Oh, right, now I have to start from the left. Okay, so the left is green. We don't know what that second one is, but it's not that one, or that one. So I'm going to guess... No, okay. So, green, something, green, turquoise. Could be turquoise. Nope. Green. It's not yellow. Green. Nope. Green. Blue. Nope. Green. 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 Turquoise. That's correct. Oh! Wait. Oh, they're all weirdly shifted. Oh, okay. They're not in the order. It is literally Mastermind in that they're not actually in the order. So... Start again. Okay, so the first ones have all correct, one's in the right position, and 3 are incorrect position. This one only has 1 in the right position, which has got to be the red there. Okay, so 3 is red. Knowing that, green is in the wrong position, blue is in the right position. So it ends red, blue. If that's got yellow in the right position... Okay, so yellow, green, red, blue. I'll look at chat in a minute. There we go. Black is correct, color and position. Oh yeah, it's standard Mastermind rules. That was one I was going to get my own. What I forgot about Mastermind is that doesn't necessarily indicate the 100% order, but from that you can figure it out. Finish time is at something 15. Cool. Yeah, sorry, that one I was determined to get. I was just, yeah. I oversimplified it and realised actually it's just standard Mastermind rules. Love Mastermind. Right, so we've got to figure out the missing values. Okay. So John is 500 and something. Mandatory nap room. You were trying to get the chat in perfectly. Thank you. So John plus Mike, so 500 and something and 95. So assume that's 505. Which means that then plus the 5, the 95 is 100, which means that Mike is 195. This needs to make 300, so Cleo is... I think we're missing a 0, a number there. And Adam is something... Oh, unless it's... Cleo was something question mark. Two. So that would make it 0 and 1. Yeah. There we go. Thank you. We got eggs. Or lemons. We got lemons. Okay. Lemons in the 12, 1, 4, 6. So sorry. 1, 2, 4, 6, 8. No. Or binary code, yes, thank you. Okay, so we can't do anything with the lemons yet. We need a switch, which means... But we're missing... Oh, no? Reduce shifts to 9 hours. There was the other clue. Okay, so starting at 9... It's got to be 15. Because it ends at 15. So 9 hours from that would be 6. There we go. We got a lever. A lever. Pull the lever, Kronk. Okay. So. On or off? On is in the middle. Okay, so on. 1, 3, 4. Oops. Me. Switch. Thank you. 6. 8. I know you did the binary, but... Oh god, there's blood in here. The mandatory sleep room. We're now going into the...
Am I the only one alive?
Yeah, are we the only one alive? I don't know, sweetie. You are the answer. We've got names in code. The blood of your brothers and sisters will help you. Mike, Adam, Edna, Maya, John, Cleo, Knox, Alex. Okay, so that one is Adam. That's Adam. So A is the K looking symbol. So if that is Adam, we have no overlap on that one. Oh god. Alright, so it looks like an antenna and looks like a broken 6. Okay, so that's M. Mike? That's Mike. Which means that... Does Mike help? E. E, okay. We need an L first though. Okay, so E is a backwards looking Z. So if E is a backwards looking Z, that's Cleo. So twiddly thing is L. E, and we just need to find an X, which means we need to find Knox. Which means we need to find the one where the... yeah, this little person is the third. Okay, so it's the... I'm going to call it a menorah. I know it's not a menorah. There we go. I thought it was going to be hard. We got a green piece. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Oof. Right. I think that's where the green piece thing goes. Oh! You see, I did that without even needing to go, oh, that's John. Didn't even see that solve the puzzle. It's like, symbols. I can symbol. So that will be Maya. Okay, I don't know what these need to be yet. Okay. You're impressed. I mean, I live for, you know, translating languages. Pattern recognition, yeah. It doesn't always work. I don't actually know what I'm doing here. Okay, right, so... Oh, is this a sequence? I'm not as good with sequences. Okay, so we've got 2 greens and then a red. So, okay, hang on. 2 greens, 2 reds, 2 blacks, 2 blues. So and then nothing, so 2 greens would be there. If we rotate back, then we've got blue, nothing, green, red, black, blue. Which by process of elimination makes the other one red. Not as good with sequences as I am with just translating languages. That's what I was trying to go for. I feel like I'm good at translating languages. Oh, hello. Alright, so top, nothing, middle, nothing, bottom 2, middle. Top, nothing, middle. Bottom 2, nothing, middle. Nope. No, top, nothing, middle. Top, nothing, middle. Bottom 2, nothing, middle. But yeah, languages. I really like languages. There's a chance of Senar, which is top, nothing, middle. Bottom 2, nothing, middle. What's wrong with that? Top, nothing, middle. Nothing, bottom 2, middle. Ah, nothing, bottom 2, middle. Got my end bit mixed up. Yeah, there's a chance of Senar, which is... Oh, and like Heaven's Vault are like about translating languages. I am... Oh, experimentation room done. We've got a green... We've got a card. Excellent. I used to make up, like, secretly code things. I mean, I always have to look up what they mean. But, you know, once I've... You know, I do like doing, like, the translation-y codey thing. Blue. Maybe that's supposed to be the blue room? But yeah, whereas I missed completely, you know, numbers and counting things, I can do symbol-y stuff. Investigation room.
What is this place?
At the investigation room, it said so. There's blood on the floor. Okay. 1, 3, 2. Nothing else. Ooh, and... oh, hello. 1, 2, 3. We've got... Okay, so 1 being the Z one. 3 looks like a C. This puzzle is harder in iron? Okay. Yeah, it does. Ah, it's the F. ZFC. There we go. Woo. Yeah. But I guess, yeah, it's one of those things. It's like, well, how far down do I need to stoop? But yes, your rotational offset, your offset is, yeah, fixed. Something is missing. Not unexpected, because I really didn't do any more of the room other than go, ooh, ew. I was like, that kind of looks like food. No, it probably is mold. Something is missing. Something is missing. Something is missing. Yes, well, because I'm doing the puzzles out of order. Put the clue here. I need a clue. Right, well, what can I do? You cannot see it. Okay. So... 0. 4. 1. 5. Learning from Dan's fun earlier. I got a peep. Ce n'est pas un peep. Ah, 8-2. Two. Ah, 4-2-2. Yeah. I was like, am I supposed to be drawing the numbers? I was still on the digital numbers. Okay, so we've got some interesting triangles on there. So we've got good old pointy boy left, and then some sort of prism. Okay. Ooh, hello, we've got a laptop. We've finished all the phases of the investigation. We now start mass production of the drug. That doesn't sound very good. Sounds like a terrible idea. Oh, I do not know what you want me to do here. Oh, no, I do know what you want me to do. It's like the puzzle with the balls. Or the... what are they called? The things in Cat Tower. Oh god, this looks like a clue. But let's... Ah, hello. Right, so... we have Pointy Boy. But what do you want me to do? There's one line in that one. There was no lines in that one, and there was 3 in that one. Nope. So there were 4, 3, and then 6. Nope. Nope. 4, 3, 5. No. 1, 0, 2. No. Okay. Well, maybe we do clue. Put the clue here. Okay, so these are fixed. So from here, and blue. Hydrate and stretch. Can I stop on the triangles a sec? I will in one moment. The triangles were pointy boy with 1 line. That one points left, and then it was a downward pointing triangle with 2 lines in it. But I will go back to it. I just now want to do this puzzle. Sorry, I've hydrated and stretched. Okay, so if grey goes to blue, we have to go that way. If we go that way, that's illegal. Okay, from this one, we have to go here, so we need a green. So then we can either go up or left. If we go left, again, we're going to get stuck. So we've got to go up. So yellow goes up. So then... Oh. No, I misunderstood it. I've misunderstood it. Okay. This is the largest, this is the smallest, effectively. So that is bigger than both of those. That is bigger than both of those. So that needs to be a whole progression of... Oh, crap. It's not a directional thing, it's a put them in the... Math makes sense, which actually makes more sense. Okay, so that is a progression that way. That has to work that way. So, which means that that is bigger than both of those. Yes. This is smaller than something. So there's got to be grey here. So grey is bigger than blue. Blue is bigger than green. Green is bigger than either so yellow or red. All of them are bigger than it, so we could go with red. Something is bigger than that one. 20 boys is possibly 315. 315, okay. Explain logic? Bigger than. Those 3 are progressively bigger, but then this one is bigger. Okay, so let's do yellow. No, bigger than yellow. That's bigger than there. Smaller than. Bigger than. Bigger than. Bigger than. This one's bigger than all of these. But we've run out of yellow, so it's got to be a blue. I mean, not necessarily correct, but we've got something in here. Plus, we've got 3 blue. We had multiple blues, so... Okay, so that is bigger than that. Is bigger than that. That is bigger than that. Both of these are bigger than this. Ah! No. So, make that a green. That a blue. It's grey. Count the triangles. Yes, I like your thinking. Okay, so that is bigger than that. That is bigger than that. That is bigger than that. That has to work. That is the only way that can work. That is bigger than that, and then there's two that are bigger than that. Currently we have enough that it could be anything at this point. Those two are bigger than that. That is bigger than everything, but those could also be all the same, except that could be green. That could be green though. Okay, so if that's green, okay, which makes that yellow, which makes that blue. No. No. Okay, so we know that's correct because that is progression. That one can't be moved, which means that one's going to be bigger than that one, bigger than that one, bigger than that one. So in order to make that work, those have got to be right. Okay, so all of these are smaller. So this could progress this way. There we go. Cool. Right, so now we're going to try pointy boys. Red lever. Okay, so we're just going to go look at the pointy boys again. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think you'll find there's at least there's 6 on that, but that was just because I didn't show you the thing. So maybe 3, 1, 6. But I like the plan of count the triangles. No, maybe it is 315. Oh, it is 315. Sorry, you went back and took a look at the VOD. I do apologise. You were obviously correct. I got overexcited with the counting of the triangles. Well, yes, because that is not a triangle because of where the lines are. Yep, I do apologise, Leaky. I do apologise. Please forgive me for just not. I should have just trusted you. I don't know if I picked up a yellow boy. No, I did not pick up a yellow boy. I picked up a lever and a pipe. Never! Do I want to know an interesting fact about triangles? Yes, please. I would, actually. Oops, didn't want to go back. I just want to put it down. Is this a Bridges game? Is this a Bridges? But then you've got zeros. And you've got a 3 on a pipe which can't have 3 because it doesn't fit. Ah, because there's doubles. Okay, in which case... No. They all have 3 sides. I mean, that is an interesting fact. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so 2 because you count that. 2 there, so 1, so 3 needs a double that way. It is Bridges. So that's got 1 coming in, needs at least 1 coming out. That 3 is now valid. That 3 needs 2 coming out. The 4 needs 2 coming out. Okay, so that 3 needs 1. There's a 3 and a 2. Did you also know an interesting fact about triangles? All the internal angles add up to 180 degrees. There we go. I got a yellow disc. Can I please be let go so I can get a yellow disc? Thank you. If in heck does this mean? Understand this. Yeah, it was which ones you couldn't have the 1, 2, 3s, and then which ones the colours wouldn't do. Escape from the investigation. I wasn't locked into the investigation room, to be fair. Okay, we are into, what are we? Red key card. Corridor, admin, directors, facility. Okay. Ah, yes. So, 1, 2, 3 across left to right on the black ones was basically those can't have the pointy things at it, and then you have to also look at the colours, and then it's basically there's only literally one solution out for that. In case anyone was wondering. Right, so we've got corridor and then 2 more rooms. So probably 2 hours. We'll take a break after we've done this one before we start the next. I just feel like, you know, something is missing. Ooh, okay. 60 is greater than red. Red is greater than 60. Okay, so could be 70. Blue plus blue equals red, so it's more likely to be 80. Okay, so blue plus blue is 40. So then that's got to be 50, which means that is 10. Maths. Key. Does this need a key? It does need a key. Excellent. Oh, maths. Voltage maths. So we don't turn on that. We need to turn it on to make 440. So 40. Oh, wait. Oh, God. Right. So not only do we have to figure out what we're turning on, that's 340. So we need the middle 4. That was a fluke. Oh, there's symbols in the floor. EDE, ABCD. So triangle, triangle, square, square possibly? Door plus light. What? does that mean? Oh! 1354 plus whatever that means. So plus 3344? Let me just put in 1352, and then it was triangle, triangle, square, square. Counting sides again. A, B, hook, triangle. But there was no saying, okay. Director may change the password, but I still use my birthday. Anyway, I've saved the new password of the door in the locker. So we need to get into the locker. So, my birthday is December 12th. No, my birthday is December 7th. It being a Sunday means that it's not this year, because this year my birthday is a Thursday. Don't use the birthday as your code. B-A triangle hook. B-A triangle hook. Okay. So B-A-D-C effectively. And then N-M trident triple equals. I don't know what you want. Change of guard 12. I hate these things where it's like, I'm sure there's a pattern, but basically I just want to make them all 12. Oh, god damn you. Hey, Mr. Cornus! Sorry, I didn't spot you come in. I was messing with this, which is going terribly. Everyone make them all say 12. It's the one where I can't just put in a pattern and it's done. Like I can, or a code and it's done. I've always worn that's upside down! Or 2. Well, yes, because I know exactly what that code is. Not. Yes. That is possible. Nice. Okay, I've got the purple key card. Unfortunately, it does not help me solve that unless maybe I can get away with not solving that. Okay, WXYZ. Maybe that is WXYZ. Possibly. W, X, Y, Z is 1641. Okay, it actually gives you the code. So I didn't have to solve this. I'm gonna go with, yep, cool. I'm taking that. That clock thing was freaking annoying. Excellent, because that was frustrating me, and I was like, I know what I need to do. I can't physically do it. Okay, so this is a grid map. So we've got C5, C9, V8. Thank you. How are you feeling today? Well, can I press
How do I feel? Every day the same. Are they laughing at me?
I don't know, sweetie. That says exit. Unfortunately, it is not exity. Ooh, hello, star signs. Thingies. Ooh, art painted by our patients. Great. God, that guard thing is giving me nightmares. Alex Fox has voluntarily entered for the trial with a new drug. Prepare all necessary documentation for their transfer to the maximum security area. Ah, so our name is Alex Fox. Apparently we volunteered. Okay. Something is missing. Yellow cabinet. Okay.
Voluntarily? Huh. Sure. As if I wanted to come back here.
Back? Interesting. Okay. Administrative personnel only. Okay, 4-digit code. So something to do with the fact that it's got those 4 things, and then that gives us the code for the yellow? Nolan, Zoe, Lucy, Logan. Stuck on the table. You know what? I think what I'm going to do is hit save. And just have a quick bathroom break because I can't think because I need the loo. And I was going to wait until I finish this game, but I think we need to have a quick break. So I'll be back in a few minutes. Bathroom break. Okay. So I think these have gone to needing too many bits of information to make sense right now. Okay, what is that? I wish the hints were more hinty and rather less sometimes answery. Okay, colours. That doesn't really help actually. Or paint. Do these have any paint on them? Paint what? Okay, what's the clue on this one? A, B, C, and yeah, the files, okay. Maybe. Now that's just a yes, no, which needs another bit of information. Okay, so, okay, blue, black, red, blue. Oh, blue, black, red, blue. Okay. Blue, black, red, blue. Okay, so... But there's no consistency in the symbols. We've got water, scales, sun and trident. And blue, black, red, blue doesn't really work because there's only reds on that. But we can only... There are only 6 things, potentially, if this all qualifies. Or maybe that does something else. No, that one doesn't even have a hint. I think this is one of those ones where it's a little too abstract. And it's lost me. And I mean, with the... Oh, hello! No, there we go. There's an answer. So, 5, 2, 6, and 4. Two, 6, and 4. Right. There we go. Okay. Okay, right. It's just I'm missing clues. It's like I was just thrown by the stupid guard puzzle and the fact that I just like skipped most of that corridor bit because there were just too many numbers, too many symbols and not enough translation, and I was no idea what's going on there. Honestly. And maybe that map is going to be relevant in there. I don't know. Oh, and this makes a word? Kidnapper. Oh. No, it does not make kidnapper. Also, it's like 10 long. Okay. Right. Okay, so that was solved. This opened up this. Okay, so now we have administrative personnel only. And then something like ABC. So what are we spelling out? Maybe these spell stuff out? AP Zobel? Nope. Fridgesmith. Oh. No, definitely not. ABC. ABC. So, ABC. D. Okay, so that's probably like the whole alphabet. What if it was like A, D, M, I, N. A L E X F O X. No. What if it was doing something like that's okay? XLP, or maybe like P, no, AP, no, E L X Q U, F J W S D A D D A Q U D A Q X L. What? It's 4 symbols. Fuck is alpha spaghetti? Spaghetti, whatever it's called, alphabet spaghetti, got to do with it? I mean, the 4 books gave us, you know, this, which says administrative person. Oh! Nolan, Zoe, Lucy, and Logan. So N-O... Hang on. Nolan. Logan's okay. Q is used too often to be words. Well, it doesn't, it's not necessarily, you know, so N-O-L-A-N. Right, that's Nolan. Z-O-E-Y. Zoe. I've forgotten the other 2 already. Lucy and Logan. So Lucy is that one. And then Logan is G-A-N. There we go. That was a pain. But I got it. Okay, paper with squares. Okay. That does not help because I feel like this is something to do with this. There are not enough squares to, you know. I don't know what it wants me to do. Yes, no, yes, no. Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Nope, I don't know what it wants. That has to do with finding files. So blue, black, red, blue. Maybe there's a blue, black, red, blue together? Blue, black, red, blue. Blue, black, red, blue. Okay. Water, water, trident, sun. Ah, okay. Okay, I got a hexagon piece. Excellent. Well, let's do something with the hexagons. Which I have a feeling is match up the colours. That's not going to work. Nope, that doesn't work because it needs pink at the bottom, which is that one, which means that you can't have pink there. So. because of where the blue is. That can't work because of where the... Now it's got two blues. Nope, still can't work because the pink can't be there. No, pink can be there. But white can't be there at the moment because then that doesn't work. That has to be in 3 different places, and that's all can work there, but it can't work anywhere else. Which is the optimistic? Aha! Whew. Right, this will give me more insight into what the hell I'm doing. These keys will open the green cabinet. Okay, right, so... 1 3 1 3 4 1 2 4. Something irk, something, and something E. So what have we got left to solve? This thing. Whatever that thing does. But I don't understand the clue. Oh, wait. No. Okay, hang on. There's 2 sides to it. Oh, God. Okay. Alright, so directly opposite, to the right, top right, and directly above. There we go. Didn't realize there's 2 sides. Alright, okay. D app DJ. Okay, so D R K DJ A-N. No, sorry. D-R-K. A-P-A-N. Okay, hang on. Okay, so D-R-K-A-P-A-N-D-J-I. Thank you. I thought it was actually going to be a word. It was not. D-R-K-A-P-A-N. Ah! I suppose it could be. That could be the name of the director. That makes sense. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. Access code A2B4L5N. It was just a nightmare. I've got D equals 3, C equals 1, F equals 1, U equals... Oh. What the hell? And then we've got the code from earlier, which was C2 equals E3, E3 equals 10 equals E4. Open the cabinets to receive the other half of the truth. I don't know where the pluses go yet. Oh God. Blue, white, black. Oh my God. Ah. I don't know which pluses need to open, and then... Oh, that looks like, one of those star signs. Except that it doesn't. Facility map. Those were 2 rooms. Was this just where we got the key cards? Because that was the sedation room. Did we not go through into those bits, maybe? I don't know. E1, E2. Well, I was going for 2 games. I'm not sure whether there's going to be, whether I'm actually going to have time to do the second game. This one's taking longer. I might not do 2 games today. It's ready to go, but this one's just taking a little bit too long, and I don't really want to rush it. So I think we'll just do this one today, and then we'll do the other one a different time. Something's missing for that. Okay, we got the star sign. We now have E1 and E2. But that does not help me really. Unless... Hang on. E1, E2. Maybe it's the safe direction, actually. So E1 is left, E2 is right. No, those numbers are too small to see, by the way. Oh, yeah, I think we're just going to do one today. We will do the other one another day, next week maybe. Or during actual life or something. But this one is taking longer than I expected it. So rather than try and like go really long, we will just finish this properly. Aside from the room we just skipped because it gave us the answer, which I was very glad about, to be fair. Because what the flip was going on with that bloody clock? Hello, we have triangle paper. The other half of the truth to what? What was the half truth? what was the other half? But yeah, if we'd finished this by 10, I would have done. I'd do the second game, but I think it's gonna be silly to try and do that. So yeah. Do we have to add them up? What does it want? It wants a 3-digit code. Blue, white, black. So do we have to figure out which one is correct? But yeah, basically it's escape this office and we can get out. Possibly those two pop at the same time. So we're nearly done, but it's nearly 10:30, so that's like 2.5 hour stream. We did actually start on time. So yeah, I say the other one is ready, but let's not do it today. I didn't commit to massively doing 2 today. I think it would be silly for me to do 2 today. Yeah. Plus, my brain is clearly just not working. Okay. 232, 034, 313, 225, 233, 121, 122, 312. I think you have it. Okay. Go for it. This is a collaborative effort at this point. You know, as long as you've not played the game before or looked up the answer, I'd say let's just give it a bash. What is the pattern that I'm missing here? The blue rows add up to 5. Ah, so that means that blue would be 1. Whereas the white ones add up to 7, which means that white is 4. So 1, 4. And then we've got 9. So 5. 1, 4, 5. Good spot, Leaky. Beautiful teamwork there. Hey, I got a yellow button. It looks like a cake. It's not a cake. It's a triangle ball. It's a triangle ball. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, it probably goes in this. There we go, triangle ball. What the fuck do you want me to do with this triangles? Oh, 10. The sides add up to 10. The cake is a triangle ball. Yeah. Okay, so these add up to 10 is what the thingy said. It said 10, 10, 10. So we need to make maths to make this equal 10. So we could assume that yellow is like a 1. which leaves us with 6. So it could be a 2 and a 4. So 4. These two are 2. Assuming this is then 3. Beautiful assumption. Hello, stars! Hey, Leaky, you wrote down the stars earlier. Oh, it's got C. Oh, you can flip them. All right. So, green is C5. Oh, that was correct then. Okay. Blue is C9. And that one is V8. Beautiful. Hello. Director's office. Apparently we didn't
Why
need
hide
the
a
E's
notebook
yet?
behind a painting? It makes no sense. I need to get out of here.
Clinical history. 12/12. Hey! That's the birthday. Dr. Kapanji. Okay. Okay, Alex Fox has recently been diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia. She has hallucinations in which she believes that experiments are being carried out with her and has escapist tendencies, which is why she is admitted to the maximum security wing. We started giving you a new medicine to see if there are any clinical changes. Okay. Dr. Kapanji, Clinical Director of St. John's Psychiatric Hospital. She has hallucinations in which she believes that experiments are being carried out with her and has escapist tendencies. Okay, so you put her in a giant escape room. Okay, so they don't unlock at the same time, but obviously it's right. Okay, so what do you want there? Is this even real? No. Oh. Escape from the facility. One way. So that was a bit of an odd ending.
Wake up, Alex.
Oh.
Time to take your medicine.
No.
How do you feel?
No.
It was just a nightmare.
No.
Don't worry. You'll feel better in a moment.
It's the mandatory sleep room. The story of this game has been inspired by a mother who suffers from paranoid schizophrenia and has struggled to take less medication. Okay, that is really sad. That was a good game. I'm crying now. That is really sad. So yeah, aside from the corridor bit with the lockers and the birthday, and I don't even know, but it gave us the answers, so yeah, there was that bit with a bit in the fire extinguisher with the symbols, and the filing cabinet and the lockers, and it looked like there was something in a locker which I couldn't see, and then somehow you got that and made the code, but also there was that clock puzzle which I just could not do. So apologies to MC2 Games for skipping that bit, but you gave me the ability to skip, so I am very glad you did, because I just couldn't get that clock puzzle to work. But aside from that, it was an amazing team effort. Go team stream. Team stream! Woohoo! So yeah, I couldn't have done it without you all. Because, yeah. But that took 2.25 hours, which was slightly longer than the last one. The last one took us like 150, which is why I was like, oh yeah, I'll do 2 today, it's fine. I don't think my brain can take another one. Especially another 2 hours, so. Stream Dream Team! Hashtag Stream Dream Team. Yes, indeedos. And Bongo Cat. Which I don't have access to because my sub expired and I don't watch her streams enough at the moment, so I have no interest in Baldur's Gate. I do like the TikToks, but yeah. So yeah, that was tested on humans. So yeah, so there are 4 games in this series by this developer that are either on Xbox or coming to Xbox. They've made another one which is just on Steam, not even out on Steam yet, maybe. So yeah, so we played Palindrome Syndrome, I don't know, like a while ago. Possibly sometime. It must have been sometime this year, but and then this one came out 27th of September. The next one, which is the time one, came out last week, 11th of October, and then there's another one coming out, something factory, regular factory or something like that, coming out in like a week and a half. So yeah, we will do those at some point. Maybe we'll line one up for Extra Life, but that was 10 out of 10. I mean, it was actually 10 out of 10. They were good. I mean, okay, I didn't get all of them, but I never do get all of the puzzles in an escape room. That's why I don't like doing them on my own. This is why we're streaming. Because between all of us, we got out. And as I said, we skipped one, but we were allowed to. The game let us. The hints were very obscure in some places, and sometimes the hints were just the answers, so it was a bit of a hit and miss whether it was going to be helpful, the bit I'd already figured out, or the actual answer. But I think it was a good balance. You know, got stuck, looked at the hints, went, oh yeah, I'm just missing a whole thing. Went and had a look around, find that I was missing a thing, and yeah. Yeah, I know, I've seen that one, the Wizardry School Escape Room. The font is very, and I'm very much anti that person. So I'm a little wary about that one. But the other 4 in this escape room series are just sort of, you know, they I think they progressively get better and better, basically. Excuse me. So, I mean, yeah, I was looking at the release years, and like, you know, they've been released steadily. No, I understand. It's just whether I can get my brain around it. It's a mental block thing, not a. I know that person wouldn't get any monies. We'll see. They don't bring it out on Xbox. It's not a problem. But yes, I do enjoy a good escape room. We had fun today. At least I had fun. I hope you all had fun. Sorry we didn't get to the second one, but I think that's fine. If I was just going to do here's part of an escape room and I'm going to stop and do another one, I think that would have just felt weird. Yeah, this one's now got my brain going, oh, but it was all a dream, actually. It was all a nightmare. But was it? Yeah. No, this was good. Did we get credits? I think we should look at the credits. Yeah, so this is a small team. I have some actual information on the developers, actually, which I will actually read out. Okay. So yes, this is the second one in the series. So, small indie studio, only 2 people, brother and sister. So Kiko and Maribel, with a mission of changing the perception of people of indie games. They are based in Valencia, Spain, and they founded the company in June 2020. So yeah, that's really cool. So Kiko is the brain behind MC2 Games. MC. So Martinez Cervera, which is their surname, 2 because there's 2 of them. And then Maribel is a happy indie developer. And then their QA engineers are Java and Leah. And their bio says woof woof. Hopefully Milo can translate that for us. Which is really cute. But I hope they do actually have QA that's not just puppies. So yeah, that's really cool. And obviously they've paid someone to make music, and then special thanks to various people. But that makes sense when it says it was based on their mother then, because it's a brother and sister team. So yeah, cool. Well, yes, I think we'll see how the other ones, because there'll be one out on the 11th. I think it was the 11th. No, today is the 11th. No, there was one out on the 11th. There's one out sometime between now and Extra Life. And what I will do is hydrate. I need to get some more hydration. I woke up with a headache this morning. I was so stressed out about sorting the internet. I hydrated in the morning and then just completely forgot to hydrate in the afternoon. Silly me. So yeah. So alright, I'm just going to do the end screen. That was really cool. But yeah, so we'll either do them before Extra Life, or maybe we will do one during Extra Life. I don't know. I've got quite a list of games now for what I want to do during Extra Life, so I think we should have a good selection of ones. There is a really cute cat-based game called Minako's Night Market, which is coming to Game Pass just before Extra Life, which looks very cozy. There's also an escapee or no escapee game that looks very like the Nonary games and actually has like the same composer or someone that was involved in doing the music. So I'm looking at maybe seeing whether that one is going to be good. But also, yeah, we have the list. We want to finish Stray, we want to finish Toem. We've got some more Power Watch. We don't know if the DLC is going to be out before then, but we've still got bonus things for some nice. We need a bit of a calm period. We've got plans for Fall Guys. Dan's requested Untitled Goose Game, Spellspire, and Celeste. So I may want to connect my new Elite controller, because this one, the A button is janky, and well, as much as I'd love to have excuses for why I can't play Celeste, the controller being shit is not one of them. It works perfectly well for most games, but precision games it does not. A doesn't always register. But yes, honk! We've got 2 speedruns left, which I believe is what Dan would like us to attempt to do. We may have to familiarise ourselves with how you actually finish those levels, which levels we have to do, and that sort of thing. What else have we got on the list? There was talk of some Minecraft dungeons, maybe getting some more achievements during the stream. I was going to look into Tin Hearts, because the unlock all achievements are unbroken. The death achievements are sadly broken, but those ones are more easily, pick upable. We could get the story done. Yeah, and then I was thinking, I could do something else. Liza P. I really want to try Liza P. I'll be honest. And then there's something with Jessie that co-streamy. That may be for some Fall Guys, some Minecraft. We've talked about Moving Out 2, which is on sale right now. I should buy that. And also Talus Principle 2 is coming out. Don't know whether Jessie is doing game day or not, or whether just normal stream in which we're coing. My friend Daisy and my partner Luke are up for some Fall Guys, so anyone here that's up for Fall Guys will be doing a private lobby thing. I don't play Fall Guys. I have played it, but I don't play it enough, so it'll be a case of Discord, voice channel, code in the Discord, and please someone let me know what I'm supposed to be doing here. Yeah, but anyway, we'll have like an hour of fun or something and see how it goes. But yeah, there's plenty of games that I've sort of like started that I could continue, that I could start, and it's just going to be a case of what do I feel like, what's going to keep me entertained and not make me frustrated, and who's awake when, and who wants to watch what. And then I'm hoping to get words on stream working for the breaks. Last time I had it set up and it just broke, so I'm hoping that because I know how it gets set up, if I don't set it up until just before the stream, it should work. I don't know. If it doesn't, there's always Gartic, it's just not quite the same. Anyway, that's beside the point. We have options. We have many, many, many options on what we can play, and some suggestions which we will honour. For how long? Can't guarantee. Somewhere between 30 and 60 minutes. That's probably as much as I can guarantee, depending on how much things like Celeste and the Goose Game speedruns are going to annoy me. Spellspire is going to be fairly mellow. It's just make words. We haven't yet reached the dragon in that. It's just grinding the dungeon. But yeah. So yeah. Oh, and remember, if you want to donate to Extra Life, please consider doing so, but also make sure you redeem an incentive on the right hand side of the donation page, because then you'll be able to pick out Xbox games, and you can redeem Xbox games up to twice the value of what you donate, but you have to do it from the page. So if you click on the link that just popped up in chat, or one of the pictures with the Extra Life infos in my bio, or if you're on TA, it's on my blog post, or on my Twitter if you follow me on Twitter. It's everywhere. It's also, I think, in the bio links for Extra Life. Just don't donate through the box, because then you can't claim. But if you do donate through the box and you do want to claim, just message me, because I'll sort you out anyway. It's just more of the incentive asks for your email address, and I really need your email address so I can send you the details. But anyone that donates is entitled to claim the games. The incentives just make it easier to manage. So please feel free to donate. We are now 15. Yeah, so just under 2 weeks away. 2 weeks tomorrow at 10 p.m. UK time. All the times are actually, some selected times are down below. All the times are available from my Extra Life page. But yeah, we'll be streaming for 24 hours, and hopefully we will exceed our target of 2,000, and then I will stream longer, because that's my way of incentivizing. I don't know. So yeah, donate now to get games. It's a good value. I should go to bed, but it's been fun hanging out. Thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out. Maybe I'll do some just chatting bits during Extra Life. We can just hang and chat. Possibly. I need to revamp my just chatting page, because it's kind of boring. It's kind of very boring. Maybe I'll think about revamping that. Also need to think about putting the chat on my extra life screen because otherwise it won't show. Don't think I'll put it on the words in stream one because we don't really want the chat. It's just basically the chat will be full of suggestions, so yeah. Anyway, that's beside the point. I've got a couple of weeks to work that out. So next stream is Saturday. Not decided on the game yet. Kind of was looking at what's come out this week, and there's some cute cozy games, so it probably is going to be one of them. But it also might be, you know, revisiting Death and Taxes or Plague Tale of Innocence. I haven't really decided. I think we're going to wait until to see what we feel like on Saturday. So tune in at 3 p.m. for a good time. But I don't know. And game to TBC. But we're cancelling Sunday streams this month just because we're trying to, you know, decompress, recuperate, unburn out so that we're good for Extra Life. And it just relieves a teensy bit of pressure. We might revisit the schedule fully in the new year. Maybe it's just back to a one weekend stream. Because if we do like a co-stream on Wednesday, we end up doing like 5 streams a week, and that's like a full-time job, and it's possibly getting a bit much. Maybe we could alternate like Saturdays and Sundays, or maybe we'll pick one of Saturday and Sunday, whichever makes the most sense. If you've got any suggestions, feel free to post them in the Discord. Otherwise, I'm going to just stop babbling at y'all and go finish my book. But thank you so much, everyone, for being here and hanging out and helping me solve puzzles and helping me escape and just generally being awesome. Love you all. Yeah, I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK, and yeah, I will catch you on Saturday, hopefully. Any suggestions for Extra Life or any whatever, please feel free to continue the discussion in the Discord. And yeah, please donate and get other people to donate, and ask your friends and tell your friends and just tell the world about the donating. And yeah, though obviously I imagine a lot of donations are going to come in on game day, which is going to make managing the game spreadsheet absolute nightmare, but I will try my best. We may set up a command with a link to the spreadsheet, and basically it's first come first served on the games, and it's a case of commenting with the game name and your Twitch username, and then whispering me an email so I can get you the codes, or we whisper the codes, or something or other, or you get the codes after the stream, in which case you will need to give me an email address. But yeah, I'll sort out the logistics of what's going to work the best. It may be that periodically I check the comments and, you know, look on there. We'll see. Anyway, I'm going to head off to bed. So have a great rest of your day, everyone. Great rest of your week, and hopefully see you next time. Bye.